Recently, someone commented on one of my videos, and I'm not gonna say any names. It was Jake. He gave some great recommendations of ideas of what to record on, and he is also another physical therapist assistant. He works in home health, and he also wants to start a YouTube channel, so if he ever does, then definitely check him out. But this is the question he said. What is your biggest mistake you made as a physical therapist assistant? And honestly, that's a great question. Working in this field, you can have a lot of goof ups, you can do a lot of things wrong, you can get yourself into a lot of sticky situations, and so that's a great recommendation, but honestly I've never made a mistake. So one thing that I wish that I would have done better as a PTA is getting more experiences. A part of me wishes that I would have gotten out and worked in a lot of different areas and got a lot more experiences. I wish that I would have, tried working in a hospital for a little bit, tried working in home health, tried working in an outpatient clinic, tried working in a lot of different facilities around the area, getting to meet new people, see how they do treatments, and really kind of just build up my understanding of the field, because each facility does things differently. They have different ways of doing things. They use different techniques. They use different styles of treatment. And I wish I would have got more experience of how different clinics do different things and just why they do what they do. I feel like it would have broadened my horizon and my skill as a clinician and be able to understand so much more about the field and how I can help treat patients. But I wouldn't necessarily say that that is my biggest mistake I've made, because I don't necessarily want to just keep jumping from job to job. Like, there are other ways to learn information. Like, you can go to awesome courses all around the country, even in your own state. They offer a lot of online courses in person for you to learn new skills and meet new people. So just to say I wanted to get out and get new experiences, that's probably not my biggest mistake I've made, but that is something that I wish I would have maybe taken a little more time to get out there and try different things. My biggest mistake that I've made as a clinician is probably when I dropped that old lady down that flight of stairs. She hit that bottom step so hard. I've never dropped anybody yet, knock on wood. Besides day-to-day mix-ups and maybe I wrote a note wrong, or maybe I could have chosen a better intervention than what I did, maybe I called a muscle group the wrong name, whatever it is like that, besides those mix-ups and stuff that you run into throughout your day, those mistakes, something that I wish I would have done better is fully applying myself in any situation. For me, when I was starting out, I only stuck to myself. I was kind of like, I did what I knew how to do, and I kind of worked within the realm of my comfortability, and I never really stepped out beyond that in learning new experiences and getting on and hands-on and working with other people and really challenging myself. And you only get out of it what you put in. So if I never put myself out there, even if I look foolish, even if I look silly, but really try to learn as much as I can, trying not to pretend that I know it all, because I don't, but just really going at it in any situation, whether it's an intervention or a hands-on technique or just helping out around the clinic, I really wish I would have applied myself fully. There were times even back in school when I was going through the program that I knew I was going to pass a class and I had a good grade in the class, so it didn't worry me. So I didn't really care if I slacked off on this one assignment or this. Looking back, I really wish I would have just pushed myself to do the homework, to do the best job I could with any task it was. And when I started working in this field, I felt like I was a little timid and to myself a little more, versus just getting out there and asking other clinicians that were working with me, like, why are they doing this? And how can I improve my treatment sessions? And how can I do what you're doing? And how could I make this better for my patients? Like, I guess I never really pushed myself as much as I didn't. I can't talk today. I wish I would have pushed myself to my full capability. And also, I wanted to share that same concept with you guys. Like, I know some of you are interested in working in a sports clinic or a sports facility, and that is awesome. But that opportunity isn't just gonna come out of the blue, and they're not just gonna call you and say, hey, would you like to work for us? But you actually have to be applying to those clinics. You have to be trying to get to know people who work in those environments. You gotta really put yourself out there and keep pressing on, even if you get denied, even if you don't get the job, but keep working in other facilities that are close to that and where you could work your way up to working in a sports facility like that. But just to sit back and think that it'll kind of come naturally by you just doing the same thing you're doing, it won't happen. You really gotta put yourself out there and try to just, as much as you can, work as hard as you can to achieve that goal or whatever it is you're trying to do. For myself, a big limiting factor of why I didn't push myself was the fear of failure and the fear to like mess up. I was always nervous or just intimidated of what people thought of me or the lack of knowledge I had, and instead of just like, fake it till you make it or just kind of hang out in the background, I wish that I would have just stepped out and put myself out there, even if I look foolish at times, or even if I'm embarrassed to do something, or even if I screw this treatment session up, or whatever it is. As long as I'm trying to improve and get better and not really worrying about what people think, but I'm just doing the best job I can do based on the evidence that I'm using, based on the research and the knowledge that I have. I wish I would have just done that instead of hanging back and being nervous or timid and like feeling awkward based on what other people think of me. So that's something that I really wish I would have done a better job at doing, and that's a mistake that I even continue to make now. Honestly, I'm not the best at it, and I still sometimes get nervous or awkward. Even on camera, I'm like, oh, what am I doing? What am I saying right now? But I wish that I could just get better from that and really improve on that mistake. But I'm young. I'm still gonna make a plenty more mistakes, and I got a whole lifetime to do that. So I'm not perfect, and I'm still gonna make a lot of mistakes. But that was a great question, Jake. I hope you don't mind that I said your name a million times in this video. And if you guys liked it, please hit a thumbs up on it, and be sure to subscribe if you wanna. And I'll see you on another video. Peace.